nearly 9 out of 10 people suffer from financial stress. This lunar eclipse that is coming is so strong that this is your chance to get out of your financial stress. Great gurus from all over the world knows about this ancient Sri Yantra that if you use it, if you want fast results, in my experience, using eclipse is the best time to manifest. And you combine the Sri Yantra, you will be so surprised. I will be performing a specific ritual with a prayer that will energize this yantra, this eclipse. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. The reason why you guys haven't seen me is because I started to read PIXIUs. No! I'm messing with you guys. Okay. Welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing? I know it's me. You guys haven't seen me for more than 2 weeks, I think. But of course, I always come with something new and something exciting. So, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading today for the month of September. This month is what we call the eclipse season. Every year we have 4 eclipses. And this one is going to happen, well, in a matter of weeks. It's in the 17th of September. I'm going to talk more about it in a little while. But so I've been busy preparing. And the reason why you guys don't see me as well is we are still shipping the Lionsgate 88. Yes. Okay. We're a very tiny business. And I'm very appreciative of everyone who help, who's very, who's supportive of what I do, but there's only 2 people here. Yes. So we are shipping every day. So rest assured, you're getting yours soon. And if you are part of our newsletter as well, when we launch, because we are preparing for the eclipse now, when we launch our wonderful new creation for this coming eclipse season, which involves getting us ready for the upcoming next year, basically 2025, for financial abundance and freedom, which is the Sri Yantra. Oh, this one went viral. So as I was saying, this is just a small segment to thank everyone for everyone who's getting their lunar eclipse. People are getting ready. Let me show with you guys. Oh, welcome to the residence, by the way. So this, okay, is you're gonna follow me now, and these are the people who has pre-ordered their lunar eclipse, especially you, your sign. Okay, well, look at this. It's all going and going and going and going, and mind you, the house, of course, is a little bit big. Okay, so here we're gonna see everything all the way, actually, to to where I make your kits. So these are pre-ordered, which means you're not gonna get it until after the eclipse because I would have to energize it. But people are already getting ready for it, which is I'm very excited. So here it is now, and we have landed, of course, to our desk over here. So thank you very much. I know it's a little dark over here because this was just impromptu. I'm just so surprised with the thousands of orders. Thank you very much, and make sure to check out our lunar eclipse kit down there, and I'll see you. Yes. So thank you very much. If you have 2 of 1s, you're in a crossroads, Sag. If you already have pre-ordered, I will talk more about the Sri Yantra on how it has helped me. But just to give a gist over here, like a very snippet of it, in 3 days, it has already changed the way that I was attracting more financial abundance in my life. When I say financial abundance, money, like legit money. Okay. So I'll talk more about it in a while. I understand that there's a lot of new people here in this channel. So if you're an OG, welcome. And if you're new, let me just give an orientation on how the channel is run. It is run by me, made by me, and it is me. It's my house, it's my rules. You like a certain way of reading, you make your own channel. Yes, I mean, YouTube is free. You can create your own account and do whatever you want, okay? So this is my channel. If you're happy with my vibe, stay. If you don't, go find something else, right? So, I have your sidereal Vedic chart over here. I'm using 2 of my tarot deck. This is one of the published deck that I have. So for people who's wondering, yes, I have created my own deck way back. Okay. It's 3 years, 4 years ago. So we'll be using this. I'm also going to be using the Oracle card right here. And I will teach people how to manifest, okay, later on with regards to changing your frequency about money. Let's just say you're always having issues like your paycheck to paycheck or bills or a lot of losses, this and that, maybe in business, or you're trying to grow your business. So later I will teach you that. There is a love portion. Okay. And then there is a career. So romance, relationship, there's a different read. And then I will do, of course, your career and finances. Now, since this is September and this is the eclipse season, okay, we want to give it all to everyone who's watching out there. Every month, there are specific transit that is very, very vital and important to people like us. Okay. The pros and cons, meaning like, should I apply for a job in the first week of September? Well, I don't know, right? But I will tell you now. Should I reach out? If it's a relationship, we're having miscommunication, misunderstanding. Why is it not working? Imagine if you would have sent them a text message not on the day that I told you not to, things would have been different. Yes, yes, yes. Because we rely a lot on astrology, the timing, when you do it, when you're favored and not so good. So I made sure that this September I will give you guys specific dates. Okay? So this specific dates, I need you to bring out your calendar, your notepad, and then write it down just in case, because you may forget it. Welcome everyone to your astrology. Every time I try to be serious, I can. Okay, well, welcome to your astrology podcast. Well, it's not a podcast, but I'm using a podcast mic because, of course, we are serving. We're always serving here, and this is a special segment that I have dedicated for the month of September that I added in my schedule. Okay. So, just a brief introduction. I'm pretty sure you're watching me right now and you are asking yourself, what have you gotten yourself into? Well, welcome to this segment of this channel where it's dedicated for astrology. Now, I do practice Vedic sidereal astrology. I will be discussing with you guys the a specific timing, not based on how do you call this, on your sign. I'm gonna do that individual sign, but this is like what to expect in general. Okay. Key key moments and key, what do you call this, like significant transit during the time of course. Okay, sorry about that, during the time of September. Okay. So if you're new, this is Vedic sidereal astrology. I didn't come up with Vedic sidereal, Vedic astrology. I practice Jyotish. Okay. Just in case you're wondering, what is it about? The Vedas is a knowledge, 5000 BC. This is an ancient knowledge from the Vedas, given to us by the wise sages, and we use it and we practice it to enlighten us. So Jyotish is a science of light. So this is meant to enlighten us, in our times when we don't know what is out there for us. So it's a guidance. Okay, it's a form of guiding us. So but there's a whole, like we'll be here for days if I were to discuss with you guys the Vedic astrology. So anyway, just a background on that one. I would still continue to discuss different parts of the astrology in the read, but this is more of like calendar of events that we should expect this coming September. Get yourself cozy because this is a very wonderful segment that I call it Astro. I don't know yet. We'll come up with a name. We'll come up with a name. Okay. So coming in on the month of September, in the sidereal astrology, we still have the sun in Leo, of course, from the 1st to the 15th of September. Okay, so Sun in Leo gives us the energy, because this is one of the luminaries. This is Surya. The energy to be seen, to be creative. This is the natural fifth house. Is a perfect time for us also to pay respect to our ancestors. The natural fifth house is our answer, is a Purva Punya. Now, Leo is regal and royal. So this could be a time where we take ownership, kingship, basically, of the things that makes us happy. What does it mean? Because fifth house is happiness and the sun is our Atma. So what does it mean for you as an individual, like who is having a human experience, like soulfully? What are the soulful practices that you can do or that you're trying to connect with that brings happiness for you? So that's one of the significant time here for the sun being in Leo. Now, that is the first 2 weeks of September. Okay. And then after that, of course, it's going to be the sun will be moving to Virgo. I'll discuss that later on in another video. So we're just basically focusing first as we come into to September. Sun is in Leo. It's very important for us, again, to understand what makes you happy with your existence here as a human being. Okay. There could be a different creative ways of you trying to, let's just say, the arts. You're a writer, a painter, a musician, like those are gifts that probably like you have in practice, gardening, cooking, you are a flutist. I don't know what is a flutist, someone who plays the flute. So just try to center yourself back again to the child in you. And if it's about like, what, Sa, I've been wanting to do origami, right? I've been wanting to learn, how do you call this? How to, like, let's just say gardening or crochet, things that enriches the soul. A lot of people would campaign or would be an advocate of mental health. Here, I advocate spiritual health. I feel like, of course, it's very important for us to practice our mental health and always look into it, but our spiritual health as well. All right? So that's one. And coming in, of course, to the month of September, we have Venus in Virgo. Okay? Now, Venus in Virgo from September 1 to the 17, it is the debilitation sign of Venus, which can bring challenges in our relationship as Venus rules romantic connection, partnership. Venus rules conveyances, which is cars. Venus rules the arts, theater, movies, all those things. Venus rules the part where, how do you call this? Let's just say you're in a relationship right now and there's having some rocky, challenges. It may get heightened. So I would need you to be a little bit more patient, and could be it's best that we're conservative with our decision as far as relationship. So tranquilo, okay? Like, don't. I would put you into place. Don't make any judgment or decision when we are still, okay, being not being challenged, but Venus is, Shukra as a graha. It's working overtime. So you're working overtime, making this relationship happen, being that person for them. And I feel like they are as well, but something can get lost in the middle. Okay? So that's one that we have to be looking after is Venus is in a debilitation sign. Now, at the end of the month, Venus will move to Libra. So it's a challenging first 2 weeks, but after that, Venus will go in its own sign, which I will discuss in another podcast. Ang arte, di ba? So, be careful. Decisions with romance and relationship and business partnership could also be challenged during this time. You are going to be working harder with regards to relationship. Health, we have to do a recheck on that as well, because Virgo, the natural sixth house, is about our health. Okay, you may have you may also have some miscommunication with your partner. One of the highlights, which I am very much invested in for this month, and that's why you see me, chances are in and out of YouTube, is that we are having the lunar eclipse in Pisces on the 17th or the 18th, depending where you're at. Now, this lunar eclipse, the season is going to start again. I have referred to the eclipse because majority people also watches here Western, they believe in portals. That's their practice. So think of this as the eclipse is the time where it's a portal where there is a steroid on it. Okay, good for spiritual practices, the occult, the mystic knowledge. So that's good. Okay, that's why I'm preparing for this eclipse using the Sri Yantra, meditating and contemplating, and of course, like for me, it's what I do. It's like I go on an energy where it's like, ooh, let me do my spiritual work, the esoteric side, the occult side, the mystic side. Okay, so the eclipse brings, of course, this is when the Earth, okay, gets in between the sun and the moon. Okay, so there's basically no light going into the to the moon, which means it will be darkness, right? So never a good practice to go out during that day. It's good if you can practice how do you if you can fast during that day, but of course check with your doctor if you can fast. If you cannot fast, it would be good as well to just keep sattvic diet, meaning nothing tamasic, meat, all those things. No, you could be a vegan or a veganish. Good friend of mine, Chloe, taught me that word. It's like sometimes you're vegan, sometimes you're not, so you're veganish. Um, the part where you maintain your body pure during that time would be ideal. But I've been campaigning to everyone already that the cleanse has to start. You have, when you're coming into the cycle of eclipse, it's a new beginning for us, a letting go. It's a new phase also that we are expecting. There's going to be a specific video for that particular eclipse through the signs. But in general, spiritual work, meditation, your sadhanas, your mantras, this is the best time for that. So if you're doing any manifestation, put into calendar, the September 17 would be right on the money. So let's do that, okay? Now, Jupiter remains in Taurus for the whole month of September, okay? And Mars remains in Gemini for the whole month also of September. Mars is in Gemini. Now, Mercury goes direct in Cancer. I believe I wasn't able to see where's Mercury. I don't forgot. Look at that. The day that I'm doing this is probably Mercury is going direct. And now I forgot about Mercury. But it's in Cancer and retrograde. And then it's going to go back to Leo. So let's discuss first. Jupiter is in Taurus. Now, Taurus is the natural second house. Second house is the people that support us. This is also nutrients, basically. Okay, sorry about that. When I say nutrients, this is the time where health is a big focus for everyone, as always, right? But your food intake, okay, you may be indulging a little bit sugary, guilty as charged, not sponsored. This is a very small company that I help. No, it's not. Okay. And Jupiter is sweet. Venus is sour. So you're probably indulging a little bit under your sweet tooth. So be careful on that one. I've never drank anything like this sweet in my entire life, and every day it's consuming me. Okay. And of course, it's like, preach what you practice what you preach. I know I'm having difficulty. So Taurus is natural second house, our savings, our family as well. So this is going to be an expansive time for people. You may be adding a member to the family. You may be incurring savings. But at the time of October, Jupiter is going to go retrograde. But as far as like Jupiter on Taurus, this is a Venus house, and Jupiter and Venus are not friends. So there could be a little bit dogmatic way of managing your finances, meaning because you're going to go by the books. There could be a dogmatic way of how you're dealing with the family. Okay, just letting you know. Okay, so that's gonna be a challenge for you as well. Meaning, it's like, oh, this is what we should do. This is this and that, because Jupiter is guru. So we may be a little bit on the extra side of like teaching people or putting our noses, okay, in our family's business. So just be careful on that one, because they'll be in your business as well. But Jupiter is the planet of expansion, it's growth. This is, it's a benefic planet. It gives us hope. It gives us joy as well. So for as far as like Jupiter is Taurus, it's good as long as we're not dogmatic with how we deal with things. Okay? Because remember, Taurus is stubborn as a fixed sign. Sorry if you're a Taurus. When I say stubborn, it's a fixed sign. Okay? Meaning it's fixed. Now, Aquarius is stubborn, Scorpio is stubborn. What's Taurus? Okay, Leo is stubborn. So kiss, it's fixed. Okay? Now, don't use the stubborn as a word where it's like, oh yeah, they're very hard-headed. I'm just referring that as a fixed sign. Okay? Once their mind is set, their mind is set. It can change in the next lifetime. So that's why it's a little bit like it's hard for us to, right now, second house also is speech, which is Taurus. The way that we say things could be in that fixed part. And we're not open. Not about not open to listen, but it's more, it's giving like you need to be more, how do you say this? Broaden your mind. Okay? Because Jupiter is wisdom as well. Okay? So broaden your mind. Now with Mars in Gemini for the whole month, natural third house, Mercury house, Mars and Mercury is not good together, meaning Mars and Mercury is not good because Mars is an action graha, and then you have Mercury that thinks, okay, it's a choice. And Mars is like, okay, let's do this. But in a Mercury house, it's like, oh, what do I do? Let's do it now. So impatience could be something that we may be experiencing the whole month. So again, cool, calm, collected. Okay. This is the time also that we probably, for people who hasn't made that decision, we're going to make that decision. We're going to say that it's like, you know what, this is the time where I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Better not, because if it's an eclipse season, let the it's 5 days prior to the 17th, okay, and 5 days after, don't make any decision. Okay, so before the 17th and then after the 17th. Now, when that happens as well, I need you to understand that the eclipse effect is good for 3 to 5 months. So, conservative with our decisions and actions and choices. Okay? So, that's one thing. And then you have Mars and Gemini, which is now you're saying, it's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I will, I shall, and nobody can, can stop me. But did you give it enough time and thought? You understand me? Okay? Because Mercury is gonna be in Leo as well. So, and any graha, any planet, okay, that goes into Leo, it is believed that it gets burnt. Okay? So just be careful, meaning we might regret certain actions in this month of September because one, it is eclipse season. Okay, just in general. Okay? Okay. So this is basically what we're expecting for the month of September as a whole. I'll be creating for each one of the signs a more in-depth how it's affecting your sign, but this one right here, this will affect everyone. It's a mundane prediction as a whole, and then I will go to your each individual signs, and that's where you're going to feel like, okay, this is my direction. I've already seen what is gonna happen for majority, and now how is it gonna affect me? But please, of course, do consider your Mahadasha first, Antardasha, of course. Those two are very, very important, meaning your Antardasha is your Bhukti before you even go to transit. Nearly 9 out of 10 people suffer from financial stress. This lunar eclipse that is coming is so strong that this is your chance to get out of your financial stress. Great gurus from all over the world knows about this ancient Sri Yantra that if you use it, if you want fast results, in my experience, using eclipse is the best time to manifest. And you combine the Sri Yantra, you will be so surprised. I will be performing a specific ritual with a prayer that will energize this yantra, this eclipse. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. That exciting? Now that you know the dates, and now that please put in the comments what else that you want. Okay, as far as like astrology, other information. Now that you have the specific date, so don't forget to write it. And I will also create based on your ascendant and moon sign in the coming days. So you will see that uploaded and re-uploaded as well, just in case you forget it. So that way you can write it down. So for people, okay, so don't worry. The ascendant and moon sign, I will create that specific segment in a little while as soon as I finish all these orders. So let's see. Now we're gonna dive into your tarot. Okay. I like how I have tarot. Okay. Let's see for your love. Ooh, the moon. Okay. For the Sag, the lunar eclipse will affect your relationship, right? If it happens in the Kendra 1, 4, 7, 10, okay? Because you're a dual sign. Just think of it that way. You're a dual sign. Gemini affected, Virgo affected, Pisces affected, and you. Any planet there, anything that happens there happens to the next one, happens to the next. Think of it like you guys are all twins, basically. You guys are all connected. We call that Rashi Drishti, sign aspect. So aspect, the only reason why I'm talking more about astrology is because you got the first card is the moon, and the lunar eclipse is the one that's happening. It's gonna affect your fourth house. It's gonna affect, let me just remove this guy, so it gets hot. It's going to affect, and if you are celebrating the birthday of Lord Krishna, I am celebrating the birthday of Lord Krishna as well. Okay? So for people who's wondering. So coming back with the moon, okay, for the Sagittarius, if it's happening in those, think of it this way: your home life is affected, then definitely you're affected. And if you're affected, the way that you work is affected, 10th house. And if your work is affected, your relationship is affected. It's like all those are very, very vital in astrology. We call it Kendra, or the corners: 1, 4, 7, 10. Okay? And the Rashi Drishti, we have Rashi, we have Graha Drishti. Drishti is the line of sight. Okay? So when you're staring at something, it's giving energy towards it. So same as the Graha, the planets. Okay? Is it someone new? You have an Ace of Pentacles. Could be Sal. Could be Sal. Could be. Now, I know I said, of course, I'm dividing the career, I'm dividing the relationship. But for some, this is about manifesting abundance in life. Pentacles is coins, money comes to you. Normally, I would, do the mantra later on. But if you are a person, Ace of Pentacles, guys, sorry, I'm scratching my nose. If you're a person, Ace of Pentacles, who is manifesting the coins, okay, I would need you to, in the comments, it's free to claim. You recite it, clear your energy in your space first. Just take a moment. Take a moment. And you will just claim it. As money comes to me, money comes to me, money comes to me. I have done this so many times, and also other people, and this is what I practice, and it really comes to them. Okay. I'm going to ring it 3 times, Sag. Lovely, right? So the reason why I do this every time is because it's about programming the mind and our frequency. So when was the last time that you said that to yourself? Money comes to me, money comes to me, money comes to me. You're probably, oh my God, the bills is coming, Oh no, bills is coming. Oh no, bill. You see that? And it does come. Of course, it will always come because the bills are coming. But here, since you already got that covered, that you think about bills are coming, I got you covered with the money comes to you. So I will help you program yourself with that because it's energy. It's an energy that will flow to you. So whoever's watching out there, money will come to you. Love that. Oh, it could be also with legal matters. You have Justice card right here. Okay. Moon. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Justice. I see here. Okay. All right. I see it. I see it clearly. There is a relationship right here from what I'm seeing. You have a 3 of Cups, Page of Wands, and a Justice card. There is a connection that you're trying to sort out whether to work it or not. Okay. Not the best time. Mars right now is in your 7th house. It is actually 0 degrees the time that you're watching this. But for the whole month of September, Mars is going to be in Gemini, which is in the 7th house. If the eclipse is happening in the 4th house for you, then imagine it will affect also the 7th. But I've already explained, Rashi Drishti, dual signs will aspect dual signs. The difference of Graha, which is planet, sign aspect, and planet aspect. Planet aspect is not always aspecting. There is specific degrees. Okay. Like Mars has a 4th house aspect, has an 8th house aspect. But it's, it will vary. It's not always, okay? How it's affecting. It's not every day. But here, with Mars in the 7th, there will be now tension in the relationship. So don't make that decision. But it could have already has happened because you have Justice here, Page of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. There is sorting. That's the energy of the sorting. Justice. And then the page could be a younger person that you are connecting with. You guys are discussing if you can still continue. Something about that. Let me see. Okay. I see it. You have a Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Swords. I see here, Sag, that you don't know and you don't want to decide on it, which is good. Your person right now, because they have a page of wands, king of I feel like they downplay the relationship, and this becomes the issue. Meaning, it's like, oh, so when it's about you and you're fun and you want to do whatever you want with your life, you'll do it. But when it comes to being in the relationship, putting the time, the effort, and the energy, you're basically um like it's one sided. That's why with the justice, the pros and cons. Why would I stay in a relationship when this is the whole issue? It's like it's me only. Because they had fun, they go out, it's good, it's fine. You're not telling them to change their life. You just feel like it's one sided. It's more of their convenience. That becomes the issue, right? So let's just say you're trying to sort this out. Justice, and I don't know if it's also money, okay? Because this is about sorting. Okay. When you get your Shri Yantra, you can tell me, you can put it in the notes before you check out the situation, the intention, and what you're manifesting. Today is the last day, guys, to get your Shri Yantra, just in case you don't see me again before the eclipse. Last time that you saw me was weeks. So, and it's already coming, okay? Because I would have to go away, and there's a specific ritual that I would do and remedies. So, because I have to energize it. That's why. So if you put in your order right now, then I already know what your intention is. It's going to take time for me to prepare it. So this is the Sri Yantra. Okay, it's the mother of all yantra. It's one of the sacred geometry. This is not the actual. This is my own personal. So I'm not shipping this to you. Just in case you're wondering, you're going to get a bronze one. And this right here, okay, in 3 days time, Sag, it has changed how I attract money. I'm already in the manifestation. This one is just like, I've never seen this amount of money in my life in 3 days, meaning how fast it is. You will get also a free 18 karat, okay? This is a PIXIU, real gold, moonstone, and obsidian. Okay? Now moonstone, because it's lunar, if you're especially real estate properties, what you're working on right now, this could remove the obstacle in those part of your life. Okay? Then you will get also a free jasmine incense. Of course, I'm always bougie. The reason why I'm giving this all for free is because I believe that if it's gifted, it's stronger. So that's why. That's part of the ritual already. Okay. So that's the reason why people are wondering. Oh, probably. Oh, and if, let's just say, Sal, I need the jasmine right away because jasmine attracts Goddess Lakshmi into our home for prosperity. This one right here is available at Nesmatana. I spray it every morning, and how it has improved the energy with regards to the house and also how I attract money. This one, it's jasmine. You choose your sign and then you choose a scent, but the jasmine works like miracles, and you choose a crystal. This is in a separate website, nestmatana.com. That's my fragrance site. Okay. And you get a cash box. Doesn't come with cash, just the box. For 5 years, I have used this remedy and I'm ready to share with everyone how it can double your income. Okay. Free also, and a free bell, brass bell for cleansing. Okay, so I'll teach you how to use this. And don't forget, you get a free eclipse report for the lunar. Okay, so the eclipse report that I made, it's going to be sent to your email directly right away when you get this. Okay, free shipping in the US, and we ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. And if you are in the Southeast Asia, our Shopee account will be up soon. So, it would be more convenient to everyone. Malaysia, Brazil, Mexico. I know those are not Southeast Asia, but Shopee, they have Shopee app. Okay. We are opening our Shopee account there as well. And kayo dyan mga nasa Pilipinas, oy, magandahanda na, i-comment mo dun sa baba na Shopee, please, para alam ko kung ilan yung mga ire-ready ko para sa eclipse. Mga pangpaswerte. Gusto mong maging milyonaryo na. Wag nang mag-ano dyan. Mag-i-inerte pay, i-add to cart. Okay. So, yeah, so it's available for pre-order. It's gonna be down there. Let me see. We're gonna pick up the energy now of finances. And don't worry, okay. Relationship-wise, it is taxing. It is your person, and you and your person, when it's good, it's good. Okay? And when it's downtime, I see it here. Okay, it's really like crazy downtime because you have 8 of cups, the 4 of wands, and the 8 of wands. This is the energy where It's like I feel the two of you are gonna double down. You know what? Let's work on this. You know what? There's that energy. Because the fourth one's lovely. Ooh. But I feel like it's still one-sided. Even though you work it out with your person, I feel like that, let's just say, either your person played the field, okay, because you have the Queen of Wands and then the King of Wands here with the Three of Cups, Seven of Swords. There's something about your person. I feel like they're lying to you because you do have the Moon card also. Things done in the dark. Yes. So just be careful. I don't want you to make that decision this September because Mars is in the seventh house. Okay. But your patience is gonna be tested to walk away because you already have the Eight of Cups right here. You're really, like, right now, you're really triggered. Like, I just want to walk away from this cell. So one second, Sag, don't do that, okay? Let me see. I'm gonna get finances here. I'm gonna get a different deck, guys. The Hierophant. You could be establishing a business. Very much Emperor. Okay. I'm just looking at my monitor so it focus. Six of Pentacles. All right. I feel like for others, you are going to quit your 9 to 5, which there is no problem with a 9 to 5. You just want to be on your own as an entrepreneur. Six of Pentacles is you're paying the bills because you feel like you're not really getting the amount of pay for the amount of job that you are putting in the company. You are ready. Okay, the Emperor is taking charge, which is good. The Hierophant is structure. So you're building the structure of something that you can be thankful for in the future with yourself. This is nice. Okay, you're following your dream. This is something that you are known for. May it be cooking, baking, opening up a website, an Etsy. You're an artist, a musician. Because people see you, it's just like, oh, why don't you? You should have done that long time, Because people are cheering you here. You have a Six of Wands. People know, like, you do something good, and I'm seeing it here, and they're asking you. It's like they're supportive. There are people who's ready to buy. There are people who's ready for the service that you provide. For others, this is also you are a real estate, like a broker. I'm seeing it here. For others, there's something you provide, like a service, like you're an esthetician, a cosmetologist. That's a thing, right? And it's showing now, okay, like the people are in need of this. Something that you're gonna launch in September. They're waiting. They're excited. They're cheering. You gotta do it, Sag. You gotta do. Oh yeah, she's not favored right now. Okay. Let's get loud. Yeah, yeah. No, Tino, shade. I'm just saying, okay? She is not favored right now. Okay. Now, we're gonna get your oracle. And don't forget, if you are having issues with money, Treasure Island at the bottom of the deck. We love. Okay. We ring your bell earlier. Ooh. Okay, the oracle, you get two. You are ready, they say. You have here and now, past and future, and then you may need to make a decision, and you have poised. So it's like you don't need to do dilly dally anymore. Live in the present moment, seize it, own it, and I'm seeing that you are able to, like, the only thing that is setting you back is you. Okay, like you could have been the most successful at something, but you never want to launch it. It may be relationship or money. Like you are ready, Sag. The eclipse will break that barrier for you. Okay, which is good. Now you're gonna be thinking like, oh, so I have to wait. No, no, no. It's already has happened. It's already here. Okay, so past, present, and future exist in the same moment. What you do is already in the future. So now it is in the future. So this is it. This is it, Sag. So seize that moment. Now, if you are, okay, like you're going to tell me, Sal, there is something that I'm manifesting right now. Can you help me? Again, just put it in the notes. When you get your Sri Yantra, there's going to be, today's the last day to order. Just in case you don't see me. And again, just put it in the notes. And I will share with you guys also. Let's just say you're trying to attract that money into your life, but you feel like, yeah, I don't really know. I don't understand. So let me guide you the step by step. But if you can do this for the next 30 days. Welcome to this powerful meditation for manifesting your deepest desires. As you journey inward, allow yourself to align with the universe's abundant energy, opening the door to endless possibilities. As you journey inward, focus your gaze on the Sri Yantra, allowing its sacred geometry to guide your intentions. Breathe deeply through your nose and exhale through your mouth, visualizing your desires flowing into reality with each breath. Let the energy of the Sri Yantra amplify your manifestations as you attract the wealth, love, and success you deserve. Namaste.